noisy. This is that BMX guy, and I'm going to the 2026 Bike Expo at Philly. It's in a different part of the expo building. What, 12 and arch. But yeah, let's see how it is in there. So we got a little interesting way to get to our bike valet in this one. You see the whole thing going on here. So we got our bike valeted. I gotta get my wristband, I guess. So you got a general idea of how many people are here, or how many things are here. This is the 15th year. Okay, well, I'm here for Sunday because I was working yesterday. So we went right past over here earlier today. Looks like we'll start over here. Start of the video, I guess. They still got that art thing going on, and they got this little test ride bike area for kids. This is what I saw from the road. Actual exhibits are this way. So our first thing is Walkworks. Options, everything else. MS Society, which I just did that last year. I'm going to do it again. MS 50. We got the crane bells booth here. All these bells. Some more pedals. Beef jerky.
The entire thing is lockable.
Here's part of the food. And I see IRD. Soda. Seafoods. They got like beef jerky. I think I'm gonna come back this week to get a free beef jerky. Cyclovation of Arcade. Got all the flavors. Yeah, people don't like my video. It's kind of hard to really give you the texture of it. I think this one is like kind of more like the Saran tape. The rest of them kind of have like a hard rubbery texture. Maybe even like a cloth-like texture. We also got like little other things. Orange. Rings. Bullets.
Once you understand the program and see like where
we also got Liberty Bell bicycles or cycles. Exposure project. I guess he does like pictures. People with a bike. There's a bike here. There's obviously something else. This is the or you can pronounce it. I don't know. I can't pronounce things. But the bikes are nice. Bike number 6. And over here you got bend a sure bang, tumbleweed. What's this? So I guess they make bikes, handlebars. Really nice bikes, actually. Steel.
Yeah, I honestly never used it.
Looks
No, it's a good thing. I still think I can run it on. That would all be below.
moving along. We got a little cycling, which has all these cycling clothes. And we have Stellaworks. We got bags. Let's see, stems.
Check out the stems. Get a close up.
Oh, they're raised. Little baby stems too. Bags.
The tube's in the third one.
Tube made bags. Kids under counters. More bags.
Hey, have you under there? Okay. Scraps from
More tube
factories
made.
that do like tents and awnings. So like restaurant awnings and stuff. So because they're making big.
Well, back to the Evelyn Hill thing. There's also other stuff for sale here. Lots of stuff. Tubes. I see tubes. Right. Don't. But we do have trophy bikes here. And it has like 4 bikes. But it has its Bromptons. It has its briefcases filled with fake money. Yeah, I don't really want to show you that, but with bags. In fact, this concludes the back aisle almost. We got co-motion tandems. Different colors this year. Yeah, looks like people can test ride the the Brompton and stuff. Too. Not just kids. This is the food area in the back here. And yeah, so I only did the first aisle so far.
It's not your property. You feel shitty. You're unsafe, and they want to partner with you. So there's also other people.
Jersey offered bicycle association races where they push helmets way too much. It just makes the riding not fun anymore.
So
And then we got Santana tandem. So these are alloy tandems. Or I guess they're carbon. That looks kind of carbon. Nice river. Santana Adventure Plus. Wait, it's Santana Adventure. This guy's a Santana bike. And I guess this one's carbon and the other one is a breakaway titanium. No, I haven't seen how. Oh, I see it. The steps to it.
This is so wicked. And it just holds on with a bolt. And look, it's down here too. You can't even see it. It's
Yeah.
so precise. I think that's amazing.
So that's her thing. They gave me a whole. They got fine. Colorful. Hey, that's V-brakes and not disc brakes. There's a lot of fine bikes, but look at that.
So it's kind of a
The
wall
mini velo.
over time, or it's just a farm.
So I get the respect, and also everyone starts getting the mini velo for making it. Yeah, it's disc brake mounts in there, kind of rolls in, but It's kind of, double top tube situation, the GT triangle kind of thing. You got silly dropouts. Well, I call it silly dropouts. Looks like it's pretty nice. Right across the way, we got Celine Cycles, Celine, Michigan. They got some nice bikes too. There is here nice bikes. Nice steel frame. This cantilever brakes. One bicep. That's my favorite front rack. And the other bikes they got their front racks too. There's also this one. I gotta get that one.
So basically, now we got 3 shirts for $3. They're like nice, like nice. Yeah, they're great.
I guess so far so good. It's not Celine. A couple lights this year. You guys see cool.
You can tell like they're interested, right? Like somebody might not be a J, you can maybe check that channel. Yeah. So you can tell like somebody's in here just because they're white. And so like you still want to like just attention. Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
But you know what? That's a good insight.
Over this way. Like a new brand new train. We also have it's that. We got
How do you design it and build it? Everybody can build this individual. It's really understanding.
So after we just passed the Ira, we're at Rivendell Wipers. And these custom bikes. There's steel too. We got the shaft extends. All of them. Yeah, no knee brakes here. I mean, no disc brakes here. Over here we got projector Bach bikes and Wake Robin. They got some great got some lights. Dual color schemes. This was a little bit very these are the same guys. Yeah, not sure. We're from New York. Could be just random. This is the Brandneers USA. We got this one with the custom bikes here. Virginia. Really crazy colors. These are Bishop custom bikes. We got this bird bike with its fine little kind of hexagonal tubing stem. Well, make hubs. So next week they gotta make. They're still make the reactor. I guess the light is called Beacon too. I guess there's a version. You can probably look at more design features like there. You got tail lights too. They're even just called tail light. So they're very small. And I guess they hope to get some of it. After that, we got a time parade, which is usually the same clothes. Sweatshirts, t-shirts and stuff, socks, hats. Over there, we got Apple.
That's kind of what I want. It's impossible to find.
So after passing those two things, I'm trying to keep it just facing actual exhibits. So we passed this guy. We might go back to that beach trophy guy over there. We're probably gonna buy some beach trophies. But here we are at yeah, that's IRD, but this is Efficient Velo Tools. They got mirrors. They also got these stands. I was looking at the stands online. It's a little bit higher in price range. So they got a simpler kind of setup than the park one does. I made a video of. I'm going to post that video before this. So hopefully you see that before this. I'd like to see these ones a little pricier. They have more ruggedness to them by the looks of it. After that, going to the Velo Orange booth for all the Velo Orange stuff. Not really sure which frame it is, but they do show their brakes. Mechanical disc brakes. Proprietary in this sense. They still make those nice snazzy parts. We got another neutrino here. I just wish neutrinos came with caliber posts. And, yeah, we got shirts, other bikes, and they got even right now where I want to see the front is too. They used to make a really tiny front hub. Like, and that's what I liked about the company, but they kind of stopped making it. Over. It's a red one, since I was looking at it. Nice step-through frame. Fenders, double layer rack. I don't know what the names of the things are, but hey, we'll look at the pieces. And we actually got something that's set up single speed drop. They can't do this with 20 inch version? So in front of that is Arlo, which has a lot of cycling shirts. Look like Hawaiian shirts when you look at it from a distance. But they got the Bike Expo jerseys. It's mainly just jerseys, and I see socks. Okay, that's the front. There's a Schwalbe bin here that I'm not sure if I want to look at just yet. Bike with the Schwalbe tires on it probably. So, that's a GT back in. We got Schwalbe tires, Schwalbe valves, Schwalbe Jeep. Studded tires. I tell you that these are like the favorite tires, Schwalbe Marathon Pluses. Don't seem to be listed here, but they don't need to sell them. They're selling so fast. We got the ones. These are called 365s. This size. We're gonna keep changing the logos on the side to be less colorful, which is kind of not that great. Everyone's looking at the valves. Usually two of those pretty guys. So after looking at the Schwalbe tires, I see screen printing. I see a lot of Philly Bike Expo hoodies, hats, and this cool little background. It kind of reminds me of my business. Just looking at a lot more to go here. A lot. Here we're at Bing and Bill. Titanium. I would try to bug them about getting the titanium BMX frame made, but I just don't have that kind of money. Let's see, folks. They're really renowned. Just nice to play by. Also next to the yellow birds, red birds, which is going to be short.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
But I saw you in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Like it.
I had a couple ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, I see
Do
stuff,
something,
yeah.
please.
So this is Remco tools. I'm trying to make these. Well, this is a stand that push that button up or down. It goes up and down for you. We have one of these. Well, I assume it's in the shop actually. I think it's more like this one actually.
That would
It's a little smaller like that one. But they're nice to have for e-bikes because like, you don't have to lift it up. You just put it down to where the e-bike is and you know, yeah, use it as your bike stand. We got different attachments I see over there. This is like a vice attachment for the wheel. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. And we got tools. I see little wrenches, T-wrenches. Like a detail of all this stuff. So we got different heads, attachments for this mechanical or electric stands that can lift your bike up for you. It's kind of nice to be able to have the thing lift itself, especially with the e-bikes. The e-bikes are so heavy.
Yeah, that's an interesting
Like
one too.
I messed up my back working for guys. They also got little wrenches. And yeah, you can put like other attachments on their lifts, but I'm pretty sure like the shop I'm at, we have one of these that we were using for the front. It's not bad. They work pretty good. Here is Shamba. They make custom bike models. They have full rival utilities. Does it Yukon or Yalpa? Some more stickers. We also got this titanium guy. It has the wolf tooth pedals on it. Oh, you got the wolf tooth control guys. Sick hardtail. So we work our way around. We got Metal Guru. All the custom colors. tailgated. Get going around this thing. We got some tables. Quick break. Yeah, we still got a lot more to go here. But yeah. You see the Velocity booth with the rims and AE manufacturing. Some titanium stuff. Manufacturing does titanium. Good little badge. Here we are at the Velocity booth. If you can hear me. Yeah, not rude. Oh, you got I did buy a shirt from here. I have this shirt, technically in gray. And, you know, it's the same rims, I guess. I did get one of these hubs. They got the hubs on display. Hello. We got the rim cutouts. My favorite rim is the 823, obviously. I don't see there. Maybe that's it right there. Albino 20-inch rims. At some point, I want to do the Gap Trail and the C&O Canal towpath. It shows the map. All the way from Pittsburgh to DC. And they closed a section of the trail in the summer, so I kind of like scratched the idea. I forget where it was. It was somewhere here.
If you're interested.
But yeah, at some point I'm going to do this great alligator casters.
QR code. Well, you can always email me if you're interested. So what was your favorite part? Do you have like a memory that felt really good?
That's a good thing. They also got a hat. That hat? Anyway, at some point this will be done.
Or who's the planner?
I think it's just a matter of like having time.
You or her?
Time to myself, maybe. I could probably do it in like 3 days myself, but if I bring somebody else, I gotta do it like in 6 days. But, okay, we'll figure this out at some point. We got helmets, or Avis. They make locks and helmets. They're pretty decent locks. They're a good competitor with Kryptonite, especially. But I kind of like the Avis folded lock, which I don't necessarily see. Here.
Two of the biggest U-locks you make
That's
for
the one you
bikes.
want. You just use two of them, and it's kind of very hard to get past. So they're making full-face helmets. I guess he just makes prefab parts for you. He does make some artwork, obviously. Yeah. Got pens. Richie. I use one of these stamps on the mini velo. But they just mainly make turn booth. So my bike shop sells all of these. They're pretty pricey, but the people that buy them definitely want them. And they definitely want them to carry their kids. So they are very reliable. You can get like a little basket for the back, kind of looks like what's behind him. And then you can put a kid's seat in it, or you just have the kids just sit on that seat. I just wish they just would get away from these road bike or mountain bike handlebars. It's good at BMX bros. Otherwise, like, they're really decent. What do you say far? Some breaking aids, right? TDW, which seems to make bottle cages, water bottles, lights, mirrors. You think there's enough water bottle cages in this place?
I know, that's what I was kind of like that too for a long time. I was like,
Across the way. Bags. Lots of bags. More Philly Bike Expo bags. Pennsylvania dirt bags. I guess what? Definitely lots of bags. Different colors and shapes and sizes. Got a hat too.
You gotta remind yourself of that.
Along the way, there's Bike-a-thon. I did this last year, and maybe 10 years before that. I'll do it again. Actually, maybe I'll do it again because it seems like every pick's a different date lately, so we'll see. We're working our way. We got shirts. Pennsylvania Environment Council. Which is a map guide to give you a map of the whole state of Pennsylvania. Yeah, they give you a whole map. They give you, yeah, you got routes. Bicycle law advocates. And we have the Bicycle Club of Philadelphia. Partner likes to do their rides all the time. So as we walk around, we go to the Princeton Carbon Works. Carbon rooms. If you're liking them. I like them for in particular purposes, like, you know, a single speed track bike. But then you can't use rim brakes with them really. And that kind of sucks. But they're still cool as hell, just like the Spin Mags back in the 90s. And yeah, even the bikes are crazy. Yeah, some kind of texture going on, like a patina. This is a true Bridgestone from the 80s. That's Canada Post. New. Some more rims. This is what I usually deal with e-bikes in the bike shops. I'm not surprised I don't see these. They're kind of illegal in New Jersey. Well, you gotta have a registration, but they are pretty cool. Go in the woods with them, just like the normal motorcycles. Not that expensive. They got a whole sheet. They also got scooters that I have to fix flats for all the time. I guess it's this SRPNT. E-Ranger. Stickers. E-bike. They got giant paper clips. They got different models of these. DUG Art is here. They got pictures with bicycling. So you're into pictures with bicycles. Paintings, mosaics, possibly frescoes, I don't know. They probably do that. I see like that. Tabletop. That's actually pretty cool. Stuart Leon, the bicycle craft lawyer, obviously is not here. But here's his booth. Dogwood. And Royale. Dogwood has like a pretty crazy stuff.
So when you're building a bike today, are you building it with?
So we got like a cruiser back there.
I like took apart a hanger, made it work.
Silver rays.
Very colorful.
That's what differentiates them from
Shiny
all the
parts.
Rolex bikes that any manner.
This one's kind of more
That gravel bike has
speckled.
grass racing and silver racing.
It's an interesting frame design. The seat post kind of disappears, and you got that. Here we are at the Bevo hydration system. They're just water bottles. Got these little caps and stuff. We're back at the tables. We're at Cleverhood. Made these hooded jackets that aren't all neon, so you're blind yourself during the day, and you can actually still be waterproof. They even got colors. Yeah, they've been there since the beginning, pretty much. They're actually pretty awesome. Clever. So we're at Bar Tools. And he makes tools. Look them up. Snaps and dies, probably, too. Got the whole tool kit in a nice little case. After that, we're at the Wren Tools, or parts, forks, not like harbor forks, stems, seat posts, bottle cases, hubs, or forks, get rack, excuse me, another rack, that. Handlebar kind of like built with extra pieces to it. Across from that is this Jamaica booth. I went there once. I liked the Hyatt. And it was nice. Obviously there's nobody here for it, but yeah, there's the booth. So this is the Neighborhood Bike Works thing. Typically like you know, their own. They got this. This on the other hand make those little bags. I like to use. I got other bags.
Are you sure?
Next time I make one of these, I'll ask
Seems to be clear. Bag your pants.
We still make them.
Baggy shorts. Endless fountains. So I'm almost done. Candy tires. All their tires they make. Services to make car racks. Pretty sophisticated ones. But we got mutes. And for our seat posts, really, they got titanium frames and plates. It's got different colors. Vento. Cycling. Oh, this thing. Cargo bike. Makes sense. I think they even got a mountain bike over there. Yeah, this thing is
Like usually you're I asked someone to take
crazy break. Again, bicycle art, all different types. We just passed Vento. We're at Unar, and they make a really nice chain tool. I don't even see anywhere. But we have this is the shop. That bike stand, all the light. You can push the buttons at the bottom and actually move it up and down. It even has like weight calculation. And whatever it is. There's a little toolbox there. They really like. Bike tours by Linda A. McCrane. It got kind of weird where we are. Look around, I go. Some kind of jewelry, earrings, other stuff going on there. For some reason, this is the most popular thing. Philly Bike action. Some guy with a mini velo. Due to law, rides for TV. So this is like a ride. This is an Italy tour thing that's always here every year. And we can borrow forces cycling classic. I guess happens, and I think more bicycle coalition stuff. I have that t-shirt right there, the blue one. This is the newest one. But yeah, we're at the back end here. We got a similar kind of thing. PNX bags. They got the cup holders too. Or hoagie haulers, whatever you want to call them. But they are convenient. I use them on my bikes. Well, I use Kimimoto actually. It's something that I bought on Amazon or something. But now everyone's making them. But they are convenient for holding your water bottle right on your handlebar like this. Especially if you don't have water bottle cages or anything on your bike. Nice. And we got Cycling Savvy. And we were going around. So as we walk over here, we go to the older bikes, I guess. The Curtis bikes. I'm not sure these are Curtis's bikes. And they got stuff. Some old Schwinn's. Yeah, no, it's an unwatchable video, I guess. But, you know, you might like looking at it for other reasons. Man, they got words again. So last year I tried to get a close-up of the word. This is the 1954 Miyake. I don't know if these were here last year or not. Kind of looking they got birds. At least they got, you know, a plaque showing what they are. Mid-60s. Each grade and one special. What do we got? Carlton? Carlton International. Very Swiss looking. No, that's it. There's some touring bike. Very shiny. It's one of these. It has the hand shift right there. Or foot shift. I don't know. You might want to use the feet. Seeing the brakes. Headlight. I guess the dynamo is there. It's right there. This is an Alexander. Pretty well. Oh, is there over here?
He said to me, he said, if you want to work beyond retirement,
Curtis is Via Bikes. That's Let's try to look at that bike. But we got this thing. The plaque is on the other side, which is not very useful. It has those brakes. Aero brakes. I'll look at it. It's information, I guess. This red one is a 15th anniversary Paramount. 1988. This guy. all these bikes here are kind of from Via Bikes. And the owner is right here. Generally always displays bikes here every year. I'm not sure if the same bikes every time or not. I don't know. I know this one's different, but the rest of them are. We got Independence Youth Cycling and Temple.
Hey, if you guys know anybody that's coming to Philly and needs to get more
And Venture Guide, Gravel Venture Guide. I might look at that. So a guy came by with the other Roanoke one, but I only got this. This is more local Roanoke, but it has like a whole like guide, maps, other things. We also got guidebooks for other places. That's Gravel Adventure Yoga. We got more VD velos. Or whatever I said. Diggler? Martini? Getting away from all that. Listen, they make belt caps or custom belts. They're called something Mad Monkey. They got
Oh my gosh, they're all so small. They're like, yes.
I have so much
I got a little bag.
I'd be like, don't put that in that box. Just tell them to do it.
Here is, where is this? SMA Mountain Bikes. Keystone State Ride. Mountain Class Suspension. Tons of pieces. Sure, actually. Alien design.
Thank you. So super cool.
Radar saddle mount. They're actually tables. Tables for your computers. You can probably use them other. We were at Yakumando Bikes. Looks like it's bags and stuff. Cups. Lots of cups. But there was a year that a guy had a mini velo with all the stuff on it. Whoever attended to it is not here anymore. Ski swirl. T-shirts. I guess magnets and stickers. Pins. The Messenger 8041 project is here again. This is some bags and stuff. That's a Aerotech design, which seems to be close. Basically riding close. Got some panniers and bags over there. See some gloves, socks. It's so late now, they're all closed up. But we have the SS Sync, which is like a bunch of tattoos with a couple nice bikes sitting there. We got bike builds.
And the stand worked perfectly.
Couple of those. got more over here. Mars cycles here again. Skateboard. Yeah, Mars. Tandem by somebody. And this is red. It's like it has some kind of ceramic kind of paint on it. I mentioned the other one behind it. That one. And you can't like turn into a road bike. Yeah, it's all Blinky Cycle Works technically. All the way from the Mars cycles, they're all built in the same place. We got the Philadelphia Charter. This is the end. The end. Yeah, it was a little bit busier before, but we didn't have Paul components. We didn't have White Industries. And there's other things that we didn't see, like Onyx. Someone just won something? It looks like we stayed till the very, very end and it locked up, but we got our bikes. It's interesting of that. Plenty of things to look at. Plenty of old bikes. We stayed here till the very end. Anyway, this is Carl, that being nice guy, and thanks for watching. Maybe you'll see me do this again next year.